Just before midday today, a fire broke inside a two-story concrete and wooden house on Allenby Street in Belize City. Inside was the 61-year-old homeowner, Thelma Ariolla, who narrowly escaped the inferno with only an injury to the nose. Police, firefighters, and paramedics arrived on the scene shortly after to render assistance. Laverne Laredo says that she was at work when she was notified of the disaster.
I was at school having lunch when I got a call that my relative's house was on fire. So I immediately left the food and then came over to see what was the situation. And when I got here, I observed that the whole top portion of the house was already engulfed in flames. They had transferred her over to a neighbor's house, for safety measures. So I went over there and then I saw her and she looked as natural due to the situation. Worried, concerned.
Did she get any burns or anything?
I noticed a small peel on the left side of her nose, so we recommended that they take her to hospital just to get her checked out and to make sure that everything is okay.
Ariolla was taken to the nearest medical facility for a checkup by the EMTs from Burt, and while Laredo says she will be okay, it is traumatic because this is the second time her house is being destroyed by fire.
2 years ago, she was in the same situation, but luckily the entire portion of the house didn't get destroyed. It was just the interior part of it. And well, this time around, I don't know what happened, but
Not the whole thing, they said the whole top and part of the back.
the whole top, the whole back, everything. I don't think they managed to save anything, but it's sad.
The National Fire Service responded to a call around 12:03 p.m. and 2 trucks were dispatched to the area. At least a dozen firefighters got into quick action to extinguish the blaze. Both tanks were exhausted and the team then resorted to a nearby open water source to provide enough water to out the inferno. But by then, all had been lost.
On our arrival on the scene, we find a 2-story concrete wooden structure engulfed in flames. The fire was in the free burning phase and in the open stage. Fire was already advanced on our arrival. We immediately went into operation and tried to contain the fire before it spread to other structure, and then subsequently after extinguish the fire.
Okay. Now, sir, talk to us about the response. We saw that we are seeing that everything was basically gutted, at least the upper floor has been gutted, and it looks dangerous, just the structure that's there, right?
That is correct. The entire upper floor has been gutted and portion of the back, lower back has also been gutted. Most of the upper floor has also collapsed, and the front section, as you can see, looks dangerous, more like if it's intended to collapse shortly. So it brings additional challenge on fire ground when you have to combat fires like that, and the fire was mostly at the lower flat at that time, or well developed in the lower flat as well. So it brings that additional challenge. Commander has to be very careful so as not to hurt their people or have their people got hurt during firefight.
An investigation has been launched into the cause of the fire. Duane, Moody for News 5.